Once our mind decides we like someone as a potential mate, our body automatically begins to change physically to attract the person. Our cheeks flush to make us look like we are aroused, our lips swell to look more fertile, and even our pheromones pump to attract the other person. Here are some tips to maximize your flirt game. 1. Lean in. Leaning towards someone is a nonverbal way of telling them you are engaged. This works especially well if you are in a group of people and you are interested in one person in the group. A way to show them you are interested is by leaning toward them. This will subconsciously pull them in your direction and tell them you want them more. 2. Head tilting. Head tilting shows interest and engagement. If you are speaking with someone, let them know you are present and interested by tilting your head and gazing at them. Be sure to not look over their head or around the room. This shows lack of interest and sensitivity. 3. The Pygmalion Effect. If you want to attract people, don't hold out on compliments. One study by Professor Norihiro Sadato and his associates, and focused on social rewards, found that receiving praise was the best way to motivate participants. And it was even better than receiving cash. Social rewards such as praise registered in the same part of the brain that lights up when the subject is rewarded with money. When you assign someone a positive label, such as being highly intelligent or being a good person, that actually cues them to live up to that label. 4. Mirroring. The definition of mirroring is when we non-verbally copy someone's body language. We can mirror someone's posture, hand gestures, leg position, and voice. And it's not just about copying someone's body language outright. Mirroring can and should be subtle. 5. The art of subtle touch. Did you know that humans can decode touch? We instinctively know what types of touch mean anger, fear, disgust, love, gratitude, and sympathy. According to one study, we are 48 to 83% accurate at decoding touch. Sympathy was associated with stroking and patting. Anger was associated with hitting and squeezing. Disgust was associated with a pushing motion. Fear was associated with trembling. When it comes to a flirty touch, use the 5 and 15 rule of flirting. In a nutshell, you want to try to touch the other person 5 times within 15 minutes. You can naturally touch someone while joking around, coming next, when you meet someone, and even when making eye contact for even more flirting power. For intimate touches, try touching closer to the 3 H's: hands, hips, head. 6. Strong eye contact. You've probably heard the old phrase, "The windows are the eyes to the soul," and you'd be right. In one study of 48 singles, pairs who gazed into each other's eyes reported significantly higher feelings of affection. So, what exactly causes this eyeballing spark of attraction? When we gaze into another person's eyes, we non-verbally say, "I am being attentive to you." It fills our need for attention. When we gaze, it comforts us by reminding us of when we were gazing at our mothers at birth. Plus, it releases an insta-hit of dopamine. Booyah. Mutual eye gaze should be about 60-80% of the time to build good attraction.